was a very cold morning, December. I had run into Jim. He was on the elliptical. And if you know anything about Jim Gummersheimer, he is an intense workout fanatic. So he had just had a grandson 2 days prior. I was going to congratulate him because his workout was so intense. I decided I would catch him on the way out of the gym. I was on the floor mats by the doors when I had heard a yell for help. It was Connie Morgan, and she was calling for me to come help. Well, I popped up off the mats and I went over, and immediately she had gotten Jim. He had collapsed, and she was there to catch him as he collapsed. And she had already stated she had no pulse, which I reiterated. He did not have a pulse. He was completely dead.
My name is Seiichi Noda. I'm a heart surgeon at St. Anthony's Mercy Hospital. Estimates from the American Heart Association say that annually there are 350,000 heart attacks in the United States per year. And of those, 90% of those patients who have a heart attack when they're not in a hospital do not make it to the hospital in time. During a cardiac arrest, the heart is no longer capable of effectively pumping blood to the body, results in a loss of consciousness and collapse.
While I'm doing CPR, I'm realizing that this man had just collapsed from an intense workout. So I know the oxygenated blood is in there, and all I have to do is keep this circulating. EMS got him up on the gurney, and the whole time that we were in the gym, there was a large buildup of people coming in to work out in the vestibule of the YMCA. So when EMS opened those doors and were wheeling Jim out, the folks out waiting for those doors to open knew what was going on because they had been informed. They erupted in applause. Jim gave him a thumbs up.
You know, it'd be a hard thing for me to explain. I just woke up and my wife was there, and then she was explaining what happened. Never thought I was going to have a heart attack. I thought I was doing everything that I should be doing.
Jim Gummersheimer's life was saved that day in December because somebody knew how to do CPR. He is now able to do the things that probably he put on hold and hadn't done. He's hiked the Green Canyon. He has a grandson, which at the time of his collapse was only 2 days old, that he can teach how to fish. He has picked up riding his motorcycle again.
Well, Marla says I have 2 birthdays now. So, yes, I'm very, very fortunate that I was at the location at the Y when I had my heart attack, because otherwise there could be a whole different scenario now.
Basic CPR started in the 1960s with the American Heart Association and a $6,000 grant. Now it's come to the point where in the state of Missouri, every graduating high school student must learn hands-only CPR. Initiatives like hands-only CPR require funding, and you can make a difference by contributing to the American Heart Association.
It was almost like a scripted scene, because Vickie, being an EMT, she knew exactly what to do, and she just jumped right in there. And she's my angel.
Have you kept in contact with Vickie?
I don't want to be obnoxious. I appreciate everything she did for me. She's my angel. But I don't want to be a bother, you know. And hi, Vickie.
Hello there.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Doing real good.
You look terrific.
Thank you. You look terrific too.
In CPR, you carry the tools with you.
You're never too old to learn a new technique learn it, and get involved.
That's all you need to save a life.
It only takes a few minutes to learn how to save a life. Because Connie and Vickie knew CPR, I'm here tonight with my family. I'm encouraging you to learn CPR.
The more this knowledge spreads, the more kids have their grandparents,
Husbands have their wives.
and parents can watch their kids grow up.
It's because someone knew CPR I have my grandpa here today.